the great Bambino, assault and SWAT of the Colossus of Crash. My name is Con Goff, and I read Who Was Babe Ruth? Written by Joan Holub, illustrated by Ted Ham. George Herman Ruth was born in 1895 in Baltimore, Maryland. He was born in a poor family. He was a troublemaker. He stole apples from fruit stands and played baseball with them out in the streets. His parents didn't like his behavior one little bit, so they sent him to St. Mary's School of Industry and Reform for troublemakers, runaways, and orphans. Babe met a very nice guy named Brother Matthias. Babe knew him as the greatest man he'd ever known. His mother died at age 15 when Babe was still at St. Mary's. When he was 18, he graduated and went to the Baltimore Orioles to play baseball. He started to be a pitcher. His first home run didn't come until May 17th. Then, quickly enough, he got traded to the Red Sox. One of his teammates were a joker, and he made this joke up. There were these pouches up on the roof of the subway. His teammate told to put his pitching arm up there while he was on his way to spring training. And the next morning when he was pitching, his arm was stiff. And they all laughed. Then he led the Red Sox to 10 World Series. And the Red Sox let him go to the Yankees. It was also known as the Curse of the Bambino. Because the Red Sox didn't win a World Series again until 2008. He got traded to the Yankees, and he was a right fieldman. The first year he hit 29, then the next year 54, and the next 59, and then 60. When he hit 60 home runs, he carved notches in his back, like this one. One of his last these are my two favorite parts of the story. Babe was in the World Series versus the New York Giants. He promised the kid in a wheelchair at the hospital that he would hit a home run. He didn't hit just one. He hit 3. My second favorite part of the story is also known as the Call the Shot story. Babe was up to bat. There was one pitch that was perfect. He let it go on purpose. He grinned, put one finger up, pointed it to the center field stands. Two other pitches came by, but they were both called balls. And then the second very good pitch went by. He let it go on purpose and grinned. He held up 2 fingers toward the center field stands. The announcers didn't know what he was doing, teasing a pitcher or calling a shot. Then, the next pitch, it was right down the middle. He swung at it, crack, right into the center field stands. When there was 2 strikes, the Cubs fans were thrilled to see Babe just strike out. Then pow, the ball went right into center field. The Yankees fans were thrilled. One of them lost their voice because they were screaming so loud. The Cubs fans were quiet, and Babe laughed his way around the bases. He had some problems in personal life because he was eating too much, drinking too much, and staying out way too late. He was dying He was dying of throat cancer. And on the 25th anniversary of the Yankee Stadium, the Brock earlier, when he was still a powerhouse, when he hit the 60, the fans called it the house that Ruth built. He was dying of throat cancer, and on the 25th anniversary of Yankee Stadium, he still came even though he had cancer. That was his first home run derby in the Yankee Stadium. He hit 3 home runs. He was in the hospital, laying there, and first there was a letter from Brother Matthias wishing him well. And then the next package, there was like more than you can count. They were from fans all around the world. Then he died with 714 home runs.
And why did you choose this book?
I really like Babe's personality because he was very kind and generous. Rarely any people can hit. Back in those days, a powerhouse can only hit like 12, and Babe hit 5 times that amount.